March is one of the busiest months on the calendar. There's March Madness.
One timeout, they don't take it.
Mardi Gras, and of course, March 17th is St. Patrick's Day. There are as many different ways to celebrate the holiday as there are Irish people in the world. You can hit a pub, join a parade, cover yourself head to toe in shamrocks, or you could run out and buy a Claddagh Ring, known worldwide as a symbol of Irish culture. But is there a story behind this ring? Of course there is. That's why this video exists. Let's cue up the Bing Crosby people.
You will sit and watch the moon rise over Claddagh and see the sun go down on Galway Bay.
Claddagh Rings, that's spelled Claddagh, are named for a coastal area near Galway in Western Ireland, which was home to a small village of fishermen for at least 1,500 years. The design of the ring is two hands clasping either side of a crowned heart. There are a few symbolic meanings around the ring, and I'm sure you can guess what they are. Fidelity, friendship, and overall lovey-doveyness. And for many people, especially in the Irish diaspora, the ring is symbolic of Ireland itself. Claddagh rings are an Irish variant of even earlier design called fede rings, which show two hands clasped together. Fede rings go back to Roman times at least, and they were popular as wedding rings for many throughout the Middle Ages. The name came from an Italian phrase, mani in fede, or hands clasped in faith. These rings were usually made of silver or gold. Historians know that jewelry similar to fede rings were produced in Claddagh since at least 1700. One legend involves an Irishman named Richard Joyce, who supposedly left Ireland for the West Indies but was captured by pirates along the way. He was sold as a slave to an Algerian goldsmith and spent 14 years away from home. He was eventually able to return home and supposedly used the smithing skills he learned as a slave to craft the rings in Claddagh. Even though there are rings from the area that date to the early 1700s, it appears the hands plus heart and crown motif only got the name Claddagh ring around the 1830s. Around 15 years later, Ireland suffered from an extraordinary famine. Over several years, approximately 1 million people died and another 2 million or so were forced to leave their homeland behind. But they brought their Irish culture with them, including Claddagh rings. Claddagh rings are typically either gold or silver. The heart and crown can also be made of metal, but often the bezel holds a gemstone in the heart. How and where one wears the ring can send certain signals about your romantic life. If the ring is placed on your right hand facing outward, that shows that you're single or your heart is open. And if the ring is worn on your left hand facing inward, that means you're currently taken or someone has captured your heart. Claddagh rings are basically an old school Facebook relationship status. Any color of gem would be beautiful, but green, unsurprisingly for an Irish design, is fairly popular. Ireland, of course, is known as the Emerald Isle, but that name comes from a lush green landscape rather than the gemstone. Emerald isn't native to Ireland at all. But there is a gorgeous green option for Claddagh rings that's local to Ireland. The northwest corner of County Galway is an area named Connemara, and is the only place in the world where you'll find the deep, gorgeous greens of Connemara marble. Poet, playwright, novelist, and all-around Irish literary hero Oscar Wilde described Connemara as a place of savage beauty, and that descriptor is exactly correct. I'd extend that description to the marble too. Marble is a granular metamorphic rock formed under the influence of heat and pressure, and Connemara marble consists of a mass of interlocking serpentine, diopside, chlorite, calcite, and dolomite grains. No two pieces of marble are alike, so using it for jewelry means you'll have a totally unique ring, or necklace, or bracelet. Do you own a Claddagh ring? Tell us about it down in the comments, and while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe. For more information on emeralds, marble, and Irish culture, check out the links below. Thanks for watching.